on the sidelines for the most
I
part?
think I was hoping that she was gonna, definitely with the meek characters and people that are very stifled. If you're playing a character like that, you're really hoping that in any story that you play, it's gonna grow. And I should have not even worried about it because David and Ron Moore are incredible minds, and the writer team is amazing on Caprica, and so I think they saw something in me, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna write to this, and they just kept pushing, like, let's see how far we can push this character and how far it's believable, and they just kept going. And what I love is that in the next 9 episodes that are gonna air later this fall, I really keep getting pushed. I really keep getting pushed to make a decision to either grow up or not.
Okay. Another thing I've kind of found fascinating, there seems to be some really solid characters that are teens, whereas in a lot of the other shows, the teens are, you know, a little more frivolous. What are your thoughts on some of the roles that, I mean, I know you're not a teenager yourself, but some of these roles
I have been at one point.
Exactly. But I mean, the way teens are portrayed, what are your thoughts on this one being a little more, you know, not exactly true to life, but a little truer to what, like, actual teens are going through versus, you know, the more glamorized, fashionable shows that are out there?
I would have to say that with Caprica, a lot of the way that they relay characters, they don't talk about one exact subject, meaning with Alessandra, she may be bratty and like her character Zoe might be bratty and you know, terrible to her parents and not want to live there, and it might not be the main focus, but it's always there, and it's like you see what her character and my character are going through, that it's really hard to be a child, it's hard to grow up and be a teenager, it's hard to grow up and start to become an adult, and no one treats you like an adult, and it's hard to feel like you are grown up and you're not getting the right respect, and there's a lot of good material in I feel in the series that just shows you how difficult it is to be a teenager in an adult's world, in a big scary world.
In yesterday's panel that was here, you had mentioned about working with some people that, you know, you kind of grew up watching. What's it been like for you? You know, you were, say, a fan when you were younger, and now you're a professional working with these people. What's that experience like?
It's kind of surreal.
It is.
I don't even know what to say. At times, you just kind of like pick up, go to work, and awesome. You know, you don't even think about it. Other times, you're kind of, you stop and you're like, wow, like I grew up watching Eric Stoltz. I loved everything he ever did, and then you're just like, I'm working with him. But when it comes down to it, you work hard enough and you get to a point enough that you guys are on the same level, and that's what it comes down to. You guys are doing the same project, you're doing the same movie, play, and you just know that you earned your way there.
You've also mentioned that in previous interviews and in yesterday's panel about how you don't get a chance to work with everyone, and I mean, with the stellar cast and so many stories going on at once, is there any actor in particular on the show that you haven't had a chance to work with that you kind of hope you do in maybe a future season of Caprica?
The only characters I haven't worked with is Sasha Ross and Lisa Morales.
Okay.
I don't see how in any way our storylines would connect, which honestly, I think that's what keeps it a good show. I don't think there should ever be a reason why our stories connect. But it would be cool to work with them. But the truth is, I get to see them enough in my real life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I hang out with Isai. I hang out with Sasha. I don't need to work with them. I don't need to be all serious and concentrate with them when we get to like hang out, go for coffee.
Cool. And as for your character, what do you hope to see in the future? Like, do you have any kind of, can you give us maybe a little tease of what's coming up in the second half of the season?
I get my ass kicked.
Okay.
I really, like, you know when they say you're kicking me when I'm down. It's kind of that thing, and at one point it's like, are you just gonna sit there and let all this happen to you? Are you gonna let people just constantly knock you down? Or are you gonna stand up for yourself one day and actually find a voice and fight back? And that's like the whole dilemma in the next half of the season.